And welcome back, this is Ballerscooper with more Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles. I'm joined as always by my backtracking squad of Ryan, Shulk, and Sharla. When we last left off, we made it to Colony 6, to the Ether Mine. Off screen I got to rain, which ruins the view. I wanted to go over the view here, but we'll get a view of that a little bit later. But when it rains, some new enemies show up, some water Oopas, so we might as well take them on, and then we'll go over the changes that I made to the party. Not too many, won't take long, but hey, new enemy. Water Oopas. They're, I don't know what they are. Lizards? Something like that. Maybe they're amphibious. Hard for me to say. Either way, a couple treasure chests, they drop small ores and small ores. They drop better stuff too. But let's go over the changes that I made. Shulk, even, not Sharla. Shulk is now on the pelt top and pelt bottoms. I'll learn to speak eventually. He does have an agility up 1 gem on those. Ryan, I believe, is the same. I don't think I made any changes to him. And Sharla now has the diver cap, not that you can see it on her. Then I upgraded a little bit of the arts. I went ahead and read all of the arts manuals that we picked up in the last session. For Shulk, I leveled up Stream Edge. For Ryan, it was War Swing, and for Sharla, it was Heal Bullet and Cure Bullet. Alright, so we unlocked a few more quests, so let's actually head back and get one of them. The first one is back here in Colony 9, and it's in the Tranquil Square. This is where Kenny Rohan has a quest for us. Not necessarily my favorite quest, but it's available, and it unlocks a couple things for us. There he is. How you doing, Kenny Rohan? By the way, for this one to show up, you need to have made it to Colony 6, and you need 3-star affinity with Colony 9. How you doing, Kenny Rohan?
What is it?
The crowd by the residential district bridge has thinned lately. The mysterious light at which they used to gaze has vanished. But the question is, do you know why? Could you go into more detail? Go on, spill it. I'm sure Shulk will have something up his sleeve. You can help too, Ryan. I can see you know little, but I won't reveal why. You should investigate it yourself. It does sound like a really interesting mystery. Well said, boy. There's Shulk with his unique comments, and Kenny Rohan calls him a boy as a result. You have great potential. And we get a new quest. The mysterious light that appeared in the lake after the attack has disappeared and the residents miss it. Discover the mystery behind this light. Collect information from colony residents. This is a mysterious light. Now there are 2 ways that you can do this. You can either go and talk to Arno in the military district, but honestly, that leads to what I'm going to say is a little bit worse of a reward. So instead, we are going to go with a different route, where we do not talk to Arno and talk to somebody else instead. Either way, though, we get 2,200 gold and 700 experience for completing this. You have an ambitious spirit. It will serve you well. Report to me once you discover the truth of this little mystery. No problem. Leave it to me. Yeah, I'll help too. Sure, Sharla, you'll be very useful for this. But we get an update. We'll be doing this one quite a bit. Collect information from colony residents. Yeah. So the one that we're going to go talk to is over here. We're going to talk to Susanna instead. You want to solve the mystery behind the mysterious light? Tongues haven't stopped wagging since it appeared, you know. But I haven't seen it yet. They say it's a fish or maybe a ghost, but I don't believe them. Francoise is the one who's actually seen it, so you should ask her. Francoise's. So now we have another update. Talk to Francoise. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And we should honestly be close, I think, to getting another affinity level between Shulk and Ryan. Close. Francoise, how you doing? You want to know about the mysterious light, you say? Yes, I went to go take a look at it the other night. I am certain it was a fish that glowed like a firefly. It kept on spinning around in the same place. I am sure its glow was the fish's way of calling its mate. It was very moving, you know. She was moved by a fish's mating dance. I'm not sure what to make of that. You know, I just remembered Dionysus saw it too. Why not talk to him? Alright, let's go back and talk to Dionysus. Hooray. Alright, he's not too far from here, but I don't believe we're going to get there in time. He does start getting out of here around noon, and he's not there anymore. So let's go ahead and change the time a little bit back. 11, that's good enough. How you doing, Dionysus? You want to know about that glowing fish? Well, it's the talk of the colony. I can see why you're curious. But the question on everyone's lips is why it disappeared. For that fish is, in fact, the legendary firefly fish. Though it is called a fish, usually it can be seen circling the sky. But once every millennium or so, it descends into the lake. Once deep enough underwater, it lays its eggs upon the lake's bed. We witnessed one of the rarest of nature's miracles at work. It's just a shame it's all over now. And we get another update. So it was a firefly fish that shows up once every 1,000 years. Kenny Rohan is going to be very happy to hear about this, which is apparently what we need to do now, is just head back to him and let him know about the wondrous occasion that happened. Once every 1,000 years or so, when the sun doth shine and the moon doth glow. So you think it is the firefly fish that appears once in a millennium? I see. However, there's one small hole in your conclusion. There's no such thing as a firefly fish. Don't believe everything you hear. You should have asked an expert. It's simply a lamp. It was dumped with some debris from the attack. It stayed lit until all the ether ran out. I may be an artist, but I'm no fanciful dreamer. Idle fantasy is for young and old. And we have completed the quest and probably made Kenny Rohan think less of us as a result. Contrary to all the wild rumors, the mysterious light was really just an ether lamp. As a result, we get that 2,200 gold and 700 experience, but we also get Auto Attack Stealth 2. I'm a big fan of the Auto Attack Stealth gems. If we haven't gone over it before, basically what it does is it lowers the aggro that's caused by you doing your auto attack. While it's quite useful for DPS characters like Shulk, I find it much more useful for another DPS character that we don't have yet, so we'll probably just hold on to it until that character shows up. But we have completed a Mysterious Light, and we get Auto Attack Stealth 2 as a result. And we get another level for Shulk and Rhine there. Kenny Rohan does have another quest. We are not going to accept that right now, and instead we are just going to get the hell out of here. We're going to head back to Bionis Leg, and we're going to start dealing with the upper level, which we had not dealt with before because we hadn't cleared it through the main quest. But now we have, so we're going to spawn at the Basque Cave Passage first, and we're going to see what we can find around here. We're going to make it a clear night if I can, because there is an enemy around here that only spawns during a clear night, and it's a unique monster, so I want to deal with it as necessary. So we'll make it 1900 hours. That should be good. 19 o'clock, however you want to phrase it. Probably not 19 o'clock. But the enemy that we're looking for is a giant bug, and it spawns somewhere around here. You guys see it anywhere? Because I don't. Alright, let's drop down. Into the water we go. Oh, there it is. It's going to be the only one that's over the water. It's Nightcardamon. Not Cardamom. Cardamon. Alright, there is a Lehar Flammy, level 70. We want to avoid him. How you guys doing? I thought you were monsters for a second there. Is he still going that way? Where is he? I'm going to assume he is. He likes to go up to the spot over here. Hopefully I can make it there in time before he runs off. It looks like he's over here now. Is he? Alright, there he is. Go ahead and aggro him, and I like killing him up here because he's far from the level 70 Flammy. There we go! Nightcardamon. Unique monster. Oh, can I get it? Can I get it in time? No, a little late. We need to level up Wild Down so that its topple effect lasts longer, to be honest. Or I could have, gone the other way and had it go faster. That's also a possibility. It could just be that I suck. That is always a possibility that needs to be considered. But I do well enough to make it through. And that's the important thing sometimes. Go for another backslash here. And down goes Nightcardamon.
Nice job.
As a result, we do get glowing wisp fluid, leather shoes, a phalanx, and a pistis top. Alright, let's make it day. I like it better during the day. There's less level 73 enemies waiting to kill me. So, oh, and now it's raining. So we don't get a necessarily good view, but we do get day enemies. What we want to do is head over here where we can find Kasharpa Falls. Now hopefully I remember that I'm going to go pick this up now. There's a red orb back here, and it's underneath the waterfall. There is the waterfall. No physics to the waterfall. I will say that. You can just go ahead and swim under it with no penalty. But the red orb contains Kasharpa water, which makes sense. Oh, it is a thunderstorm. That might be something that I need to deal with. Thunder is always good for spawning some difficult enemies. But I don't think there's too many up here that I need to deal with that are going to be too bad. Bionis Leg does have quite a few enemies that are kind of post-end-of-game enemies. Although you can't really go through the game at the end. You can't continue to play the game after the end of the game. It's not like it continues. You have to reload an old save if you want to keep playing. But I'm going to call them bonus video enemies. Anything above like level 70 is probably going to be a bonus video enemy because I will go through the end of the game first. This is the plan. I'm going to go through the end of the game once it's available to us, and then we will reload a save and go back and kill everything level 70 or higher that I couldn't do before then, and then we'll go and do the end of the game with a much higher level party. Immovable Gonzalez, still immovable, even when it rains. Doesn't look like he cares. In case you were short on big brogs, there's lots of little swamps around here where you can find them and leg lizards. But we are headed west today, and we are going to head to a location with some holes in it. You're going to want to avoid those holes. Several of them will instantly kill you. Another one of them actually will not instantly kill you, but I believe once you land, you don't stand too much of a shot of living too much longer anyway, so just avoid all of the holes for the time being. And we will find a time when it is okay to fall down one of the holes, a very specific one, but for the time being, just don't go there. You're gonna die one way or another. But as you can see, by heading down here, we have found a quest marker. There is actually somebody down here, right over there. Once again, making very sure not to fall down the holes, but we have made it to Traveler's Rest. Pick up that sour gooseberry, and then we can talk to Garugu. You come just in time. Garugu lost friend. That doesn't sound good. Thinking of helping out, Shulk? Yeah. If you could help Charlotte, that'd be really cool. Garugu really worried. He went look for food for dinner, but he not come back. Do you have any idea where he could have gone? This is Charlotte with some unique comments for this quest. Garugu tell him not to go too far. He always get lost. Garugu think he go very far. He has no sense of direction. He's probably completely lost. That's judgmental of you to say, Charlotte, but I'm not going to say you're wrong. Garugu already looked so hard, but Garugu cannot find him. Please help Garugu find friend. And we have ourselves a new quest, the Lost Nopon. Batu Batu went off in search of ingredients for Garugu and his dinner, but his poor sense of direction got him lost. Find out where he is. Apparently the game tells me right off. Locate Batu Batu near Ragwell Lake on the Bionis Leg. 750 gold, 300 experience, and a point rifle for this one. But we have a lot of work to do here on the upper level before we start moving on. So we'll take care of that in a bit, but near Ragwell Lake. Thank you, Garugu. Happy now. Friend's name is Batu Batu. He blue with stiff fur. Yeah, I'll spot a Nopon around here. No problem. No problem. Leave it to me. And we have a new quest. But I want to head over here a bit. Not only is there an ether deposit, but we can see some more Turkin. The Turkin do love to hang around here. They made me think there was a collectible over here when it's just the ends of their spear things. But water ether deposit. Get some small water crystals. And once it stops raining, I'll go over the view a little bit. But we can see the view from here. And I do like the view from here quite nicely. You get to overlook the bridge and the lake a little bit here. You can look up and see those, I don't know what those are, but they stick out like a sore thumb there. And that's the sound of the Turkin. Alright, so we are off once more. We are headed north now. Still some lizards around here? No lizards, just the Aqua Nebula. Do the lizards only show up during clear days? I'm curious, because there should be lizards here. Yep, there they are. Can we actually get a better look? Yeah. So, from here, you can see the sword. There is the sword. It goes all the way over there, over to the Mechonis. This is what I saw from the entrance to the Ether Mine. You can see the sword. And we haven't gone over much about the sword, but they're still in the middle of battle, really. They're still in the middle of battle. The two Titans. Even though they're, like, dead. They're not moving. But they're still in the middle of battle. Alright, we want to head up here. Avoiding that hole right there. But as you can see, more Turkin for us to find. A couple Ranger Turkins. Have we seen a Ranger Turkin? Probably. But either way, we're going to take these guys on because I'm not entirely sure. They're pretty much new, an upgraded Archer Turkin. Oh, missed it. It was too slow, damn it. Too slow.
We make a great team.
But for killing the Ranger Turkin, we get a Turkin Tail Feather, a Calm Shot, and small Turkin Crystal. Alright, let's drop down here. Once again, be very careful. Avoid the hole on the left. We can find some more leg lizards and some more Turkin in the distance. Just leg lizards around here. Alright, so around here is a scary place. This is Zach's guidepost. You can be on this side of the guidepost all day and it won't be that bad for you. But we're going to head past here because there's some tough enemies on the other side. Not these guys. These guys are nothing. Turkin? Who cares? We have damn near committed genocide on them, no? So, there's a symbol for an ether deposit around here. Are they gonna let me look at it? No. Alright, we'll head this way. This is where things get scary. Can I... like, I see him. I see him. Let's keep going. I fully anticipate dying here. Alright, some more Turkin over there. But up there, there's some leg Tokilos. These guys are level 79. Shit, this guy's coming. Last row goal. Did I avoid him? Alright, I somehow avoided him. These things will kill you. Notice how they aggro on you based on sight. Large birds over here in the corner. But I can head further down here. Notice me hugging the wall here. Because over here, I can get access to some vines. Careful. Careful. Don't fall off now. Found a hot tarot, not that that's all that great, but a wind ether deposit can be found here with some large wind crystals. I believe these are level 2, so they should be quite nice for us. All right, let's get the hell out of here. Let's just warp right back up to the Zack's guidepost, and we'll move from there. Notice how this is considered the lower level still, but we want to go to the upper level, so back to Zack's guidepost there. All right, we're headed off. We got what we came for, even though that wasn't that important that I got it. I didn't want to show off the level 70-something enemies around here. Once again, we're going to call those bonus video enemies because I will probably finish the game, at least for the main quest, before we tackle those guys. There's a lot of stuff that is a lot harder than the actual end of the game in this game. So our goal right now is to head north and east. Get another look at the sword there and the Mechonis in the distance. Actually, I think that's the Bionis over there. Isn't the Mechonis over there? I don't know, I get confused sometimes, but everywhere you go, they will be there. Alright, so we're going to head over here, east of Zack's guidepost. We can find 2 Berserk Ardoon and Trainer Harmel. We have a quest to kill him.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard.
Let's head in and do what we can against Trainer Harmel, even though I used the wrong thing to start. I tend to do that. Just go straight into the backslash. Can I get the Shaker Edge off? Alright, we got Daze. I do like Daze. It doesn't last too long. But we'll level it up so that it's much better eventually. I don't really care about the Berserk Ardoon to start here. The War Swing, so good for stuff like this. And we got Unshakable Trust for leveling up the affinity between Shulk and Ryan up to purple. And we'll take a look at that when we're done here. We'll also take a look at the achievement.
Everyone ready for a chain attack?
Alright, Challenge 2 Part 1 has been completed. We killed Trainer Harmel. Quest completed. The area has been freed from this monster and is safe to visit once again. 4,200 gold my way for that. Let's lower the camera here a bit so I can see what's going on with these Ardoon. And these things are not too difficult by this point, even though they were kind of like part of a quest, something like that. And it's starting to get night again. I think I like this place a lot better during the day.
Cool. Let's keep this up.
So let's go ahead and grab what's in here. Jaguar Lancer and a Phalanx, Turkin Crest, Turkin Crystal. I think we got another achievement. Is it Journal? It is Journal. What did we get here? Ground to a Pulp, defeated 250 ground monsters. We got that along the way too. Let's see. And we need more. We need to defeat a lot of enemies to get these, but we'll get there eventually. So much of this is based on just stuff that we can do naturally by just going through the game. Where the hell is what we got done? No. I always want to hit it right when we get it. That way I don't have to look through all these. There we go. Unshakable Trust. Improve 2 party members' affinity still further. We're not done with the affinity, but between Shulk and Ryan, we have now gotten the 2nd highest affinity. And we're going to call this Purple Flower. I've also heard it referred to as a cloud, but I like flower. It looks a little bit more like a flower than a cloud to me, but if you see a cloud, that's fine too. I see it too, but a little bit more like a flower. So up to purple. That is not pink. It is purple. You'll know pink when you see it. It looks very pink. But as a result of that, we can actually turn in a quest. We're not going to do that for a little bit of time though, but the Palinarine quest, that's the level that they want for that. But we're, like I said, we're in the middle of stuff here, so we're not going to do that just yet. Our next goal is east of here. There's Kasharpa Falls once more. We're behind a movable Gonzalez now, a little bit northeast of him. Either way, though, we are going to pick this up and then make a turn north. notice that path over there. If we had gone north of where we are now, we could get a path that will lead us up there, but we don't need to go there just yet. So instead, we're going to stay down here, avoiding the Turkin, fighting the current. Yeah, don't fall off there. Once again, doom. Certain doom awaits you on Bionis Leg. You can fall off this place so many places. But there is a quest marker for us. This is for Ernest's quest. So we pick up more gold dust. I won't forget the name. But we're going to head over here where we can get something done. We need to place flowers here, if you remember. Place the offering. It's Ernest's friend's grave. Let's place the flowers. What's going on? It's the one that killed his friend. And behind us, we have found Arrogant Turkin. It's so arrogant. This is a quest exclusive enemy. I don't believe... they can shake her edge off. Just in time. All right, let's lower that. Get behind it, go for the backslash. Yeah, could have done a lot better than that. The rifle's getting hotter. More affinity between everybody. Yeah, I don't have shaker edge. I shouldn't really need to go for chain attack against this guy. It's only level 19. We're up to level 24, almost up to level 25 now. That is what Mysterious Face was, if you remember, level 25. And we weren't necessarily supposed to do anything against him. Alright, Arrogant Turkin is now down. Let's go ahead and take a look at the quest that has updated a couple times now. First, it was defeat the Arrogant Turkin to the north of Kasharpa Waterfall on the Bionis Leg. He spawns as soon as you place the offering. Now we just have to return to Ernest. Let's go ahead and grab a Turkin crest, 100 boots, and a small crystal that I don't necessarily care about. Did Charlotte learn another art? I wasn't paying attention. I don't know if she was on screen when she got that level. I don't think she did. No, it's just the tranquilizer, which we got rid of. That was it. That was it. So hold on now while I try to make sure I know what I'm doing next. All right, our next stop is actually up along the path up here. And we have to be very careful about this one because that last Rogul that we saw before, he's gonna be at our ultimate destination. He is going to be there during the day. So hopefully I'll turn it to night right in time. But we are indeed going to go up this long path here.